What is up, guys? Stark here. I am back again for another Fate video, and in today's video we finally have confirmation of the Oniland event that was recently sort of semi-announced earlier this month. It was said it was slated for mid-October, and I did have a prediction that it would come out on the 19th after the half AP Ember quest went away, and that is exactly what's going to happen. So now that we officially have our dates and announcements for this event, I will go ahead and make this video kind of talking about the event a little bit. So yeah, a new event's coming out, new character. As you guys can see here, we're going to get the 4-star limited event character, Shootin' Doji, who will come back as a caster version. So this is a pretty interesting event, it's pretty cool, and I think a lot of people are waiting for this event to come out on the game. So we don't have to wait too much longer for it to come out. Now the one big thing I really need to stress on this is you have to complete Lost Belt 2 in order to participate in this event. Most events only have to have you complete the tutorial in order for you to participate, but for whatever reason, this one must have you to clear Lost Belt number 2. And, you know, in order to do that, they did give you a campaign where you have half AP and 1/4 AP in order to help any masters get there who haven't already completed those chapters. So if you haven't done that, make sure you really get on that and make sure you finish Lost Belt 2 before this event rolls around. So this will come from the 19th of October to the 1st of November, so it'll start tomorrow as of this recording. So once again, make sure you have Lost Belt 2 completed. And then this will also come with a new banner that will give you a new 5-star character. We'll talk about that in a little bit later on in the video. You get 3 new command codes and 3 new craft essences available. We'll talk about all of those as we progress through in this video. So this event has a little bit of everything, really. Of course, you have your main story, which you're going to be doing in order to get the event character Shootin' Doji. And then you're also going to have like a point tally here, so the more points you get, the more rewards you'll get. We'll talk about that a little bit later on as well, just kind of going over the bases here. Of course, you have your event items, which you'll use to buy things in the shop. You also have some raid battles that you'll have to do throughout the event. Like I said, this event has quite a bit of everything in here, which is really cool. It's not a lot, but you know, they do have sprinkled in here a lot of different elements of the game that are really cool. So every day there'll be a different main quest available for you, so it kind of sucks that it's time locked, but you know, you do get one main quest every day. So every day log in, do that quest, and you know, it's not a bad thing, I guess, because you could just save natural stamina for this, and then when you finish this you can focus on farming anything else that's currently available in the event, maybe for shops or raid bosses or whatever's going on at that point in time. So as always, you do have characters that are boosted in the event, and there's 3 different tiers for bonuses you can get for event points. So you'll have a 30% tier, a 20% tier, and a 10% tier. And you guys should see on the screen right now a graphic that'll show you which characters are available to get which point bonuses. So you obviously want to include those characters in your team so you can get that extra bit of bonus and get your points a little bit faster to get your rewards a little bit faster. So much like with the bonus servants, there's going to be craft essences available that will increase your overall point total for the event. These are pretty cool craft essences, honestly, and they're all really good craft essences, and there's a little gimmick to them where they will actually get stronger during the event for the more points you have. So we'll go ahead and talk about it just a little bit here, and the first one is going to be the 3 Anglers craft essence. Now this will increase your quick card effectiveness, your noble phantasm damage, and your critical damage by 10%. And then during the event, it'll increase your quick card effectiveness between 100% and 500%. And it'll also increase your point drop by 30% and 60% at limit break. So what it means here for the points is the more points you get, the more damage it'll deal, or the more it'll increase your quick card effectiveness. So it can go up to 500%. And as when I show you guys the board for the point totals, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. But there are like thresholds where if you hit a certain amount of thresholds for your points, you'll get an increase to your overall effectiveness increase for these craft essences. So it's a pretty cool thing, and obviously you want to max it out, get that 500% bonus, so you're going to be doing some really good damage there. The following 2 craft essences basically do the same thing, except they're going to swap out for arts and buster card effectiveness, but they do have different original effects that you'll be able to use outside of the events. So for Royal Icing, it's going to increase your arts card effectiveness by 10% and your noble phantasm damage by 20%. And for Frozen Warbear, it'll increase your buster card effectiveness by 8% and also apply Ignore Invincibility. So overall, I think this is a really good batch of craft essences to use. Royal Icing's really nice. 3 Anglers is really nice stat-wise for HP and attack. Sucks that Frozen Warbear is split. It would have been nice to have that stat completely into attack, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. So there will also be 3 command codes that are available in the event. The first one is going to be the Demonic Dragon of Twilight, which will apply 20% special attack against dragons to that card. The second one is going to be the Dragon Slayer Sword, which will increase the engraved card's critical strength against dragon enemies by 25%. And finally, we have the White Vessel's Command Seal, which will remove 1 debuff from yourself when attacking with that card. So as always with the events, you have an event shop that you have to go ahead and clear out to get some really nice rewards. I'm going to go ahead and throw up a graphic here that'll show you all of the rewards you can get, the costs, and how much total you need for the items. So you guys can see here that you can get multiple copies of Shootin' Doji through the event, and that's how you're going to get your NP copies for her. You also get your craft essences here. Now you don't get all of your copies in the shop, you'll have to get some of your other copies elsewhere through your point total, but at least it gives you 1 of each to get you started. I think it actually gives you 2 of each, and then you have to get the rest from the points. You get a bunch of other really good rewards here as well, so you guys can see here what's on the board for you and what you should be looking for. Personally, I'm going to max out the shop anyway, so I'm just going to buy it all. So next up, we have the overall point reward total for the event points. Now this is different than your event currency. This is the points you're going to get overall, and the more points you accumulate, the more rewards you'll get. So I do have a graphic on the screen here for you guys to take a look at. And it kind of shows you what you're going to get, the totals here. So you get your apples, your summoning tickets, a bunch of other really good rewards. You get your command codes here, and you'll also get the rest of your craft essences here, which you can use to max limit break them as whenever you get them. Now you'll also get a attack boost for those craft essences, up to 400% added. So that's going to be different thresholds of points. Once you hit those thresholds, you'll be able to increase the effectiveness of those craft essences, and you can get some pretty good damage out there overall. And you'll get these points just by completing your quests. So as you play the game, you'll naturally accumulate these points. You need a total of 2 million, and then you can get your second crystallized lore. So definitely make sure you're doing that. Of course, you want to be boosting your total points with the servants and the craft essences as you go. And then for farming, the Shaft Runes free quest is a good place to grab the points. And you also have the potential to get drops for the craft essences there. So you'll be able to farm your craft essences if you want multiple copies of a certain one, while grabbing a really good amount of points along the way. As far as farming goes, I'm going to go ahead and throw up another graphic here for you guys to see. It shows you the free quests and what drops at each of those free quests. So you guys can take a look at there and see, you know, if there's a certain material you want to get, you know which quest you will be able to farm. So I also do have the event icon here for the item shop items. So for the Mallet Sundae, the best place to farm that would be the Ferris wheel. For the Kenobu Churro, it'll be the Mirror House. And then for the Skull Corn, it'll be the Food Court. So if you do need a little bit of boost in those items, those will be the place to farm. And then, like I said before, Shaft Ruin is a good place to farm points. You also do have the ability to get all 3 of your craft essence drops there. But every one of the free quests does have the ability to drop at least 1 of the craft essences overall. And finally, of course, we have to talk about the banner that'll bring out the new 5-star character, Satonai. So Satonai is a alter ego who's become to the game, who's pretty cool in my opinion. I'll definitely be pulling for her. And I will have a character spotlight for her, both her and Shootin' Doji available here. It won't be posted tomorrow because I'll be doing my pulls tomorrow. I'll be doing those live on Twitch, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Probably around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'll be on Twitch. But yeah, you do have the ability to get Satonai. There's 2 other characters rated up throughout the event. It'll be the 4-star Berserker Ibaraki Doji and the 4-star Assassin, the Assassin of Paraiso. So I do have on the graphic here the dates and characters that'll be rated up during those dates. And of course, you have event limited craft essences that you'll be able to pull during this event as well. So standard, there's going to be 3 of those. So the 5-star is going to be the Welcome to Oniland craft essence. This will increase your arts card effectiveness by 10% and buster card effectiveness by 10%. and you'll begin the battle with your Noble Phantasm charged at 40%. Now during the event, this will increase the Mallet Sunday drops by 1. So overall, this is a really good craft essence in my opinion. It's statted in attack as well, which is really nice, and you do get some really good bonuses here for Arts card and Buster card effectiveness. And then if you do manage to max limit break it, you'll be even better off. If not though, it's still not a bad one to have. 40% charge at the beginning of the fight isn't really that bad either. Your 4-star craft essence is going to be the Simply Crimson. This will increase your Buster card effectiveness by 8% and your critical strength by 8%. This will also increase your Noble Phantasm gain by 8% and increase the amount of Kenobu Churro by 1 during the event. And the 3-star one is going to be the Ashigara Brothers. This will increase your quick card effectiveness by 3% and your critical star drop rate by 5%, as well as increasing your Skullcorn drops by 1 during the event. So overall, a pretty good batch of craft essences, both on the gacha and on the event itself. So hopefully I can really pull some Onilands. I think it's a really good one there. I'm definitely going to try and get some of that. But of course, I'm going for Satonai, so that is what I really want out of that banner there. So yeah guys, all in all, I think that is a wrap on this video. Just a quick little event introduction and stuff to the event. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said, I'm going to try more to make event videos and stuff like that. There's going to be challenge quests as well. I'll make a video for that when it comes out and I do it. But, you know, just have patience with me. I'm trying to find a good format for my events and event videos and stuff. So I'm going to keep tweaking it and keep working on it, and hopefully I'll find a formula that works for me. But for now, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I do have the links below to my Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, and Discord, so feel free to check those out, and I'll see you guys next time.